if there were more dual lands, then this would be a lot better. But we can't really afford to not run as many basics as we do. This is really light on action, and frankly it's pretty bad, but I'm gonna keep it because we can go turn 2 Reese, and we have a time ripple to help us sort of hang in there. Oh wow, I always get the Angel of Dawn before I have the ability to just cast it, or to just, I guess, miracle it. But we do have 5 mana in hand, so we are going to be able to cast Angel of Dawn normally. Now, okay, he doesn't have a turn to play. Might be holding up for Time Ripple if his hand's that slow. But either way, he's not going to be able to Time Ripple our Reese, so we're going to have our, if he has Reese in his deck, we're going to have ours coming out first, and that's pretty huge. Okay, so he's playing a control deck, if he's just gonna pass. Might be running stuff like Shoggoth or something. Actually, that's what I'm gonna assume he's running, some sort of like Shoggoth deck. We're gonna play this one because you need 2 blue for counterspell. And even though we don't have counterspell in hand, we don't want him to look at our shards and just be like, hey, he doesn't have enough for counterspell, and then just kind of do whatever. HEX engine. I'm gonna counter this because I don't want him to just be able to get 2 free mana every turn. I think that's a little excessive. I'm gonna go ahead and play Buccaneer with no targets, just so we have something on board. Because I don't like passing. We have a Time Ripple in hand, and we plan on playing Angel of Dawn, so there's really no point in just like passing it, and then just kind of not having Buccaneer. Okay. So he's not gonna actually. Well, he could counter. No. Okay. He's not gonna play a Shard. He's not gonna be able to counter Angel of Dawn, which is really good for us. So there's Angel of Dawn. I'm gonna play the other Angel of Dawn because I don't think he has. There's no wipe, just pure blue. And this is an immense amount of pressure right here. Yeah, I think I know what deck he's playing. That's interesting. If he's gonna pitch cards for this, I don't know how I feel about that. We've got 4, 8, 12, like 16, 16 cards here. Yeah, there's or 14 damage. Yeah, we had 14 damage on board. I don't think he was gonna be able to come back from that. I'm gonna drop the counter magics because again, they're not as good on the draw. And most of what he's playing is stuff like that anyway. Run 2 Cerulean Mirror Knights. I don't think Hope Heart Unicorn is as good here. We'll run 2 counter magics, I guess. I think we toss all Hope Heart Unicorns because I don't think they're that good. We'll just run another set of Cerulean Mirror Knights. We want the full for full 4 Verdict because he's running pretty much a control deck, and that's going to be really effective here. I think our deck is cut out to take on what he's doing. I think I know what his deck is. I've seen it before, or I've seen a pure mono blue control before. It runs stuff like Shoggoth, which you can just. Shoggoth is like, it's a card that you can basically discard from your hand. I think you have to discard another card with it, but you can discard it from your hand to counter any card. And Shoggoth is also a creature that has really good stats. And when you discard it from your hand, I believe it goes back to your deck, and its cost goes down by like 1 or 2 or something like that. So it's your late game engine, and it's like your counter engine, and it's pretty effective. We have to keep this hand because it's pretty good. Oh, okay. Maybe he was just stuck on just blue. I didn't know he was running red also. So in that case, he's not going to be running Shoggoth because Shoggoth is triple blue. I do remember that. So he can't run Shoggoth. Not with it's a triple. Yeah, it's a triple blue deck. I don't think he can actually do that. In a 2-color deck, I don't think you can run a triple threshold card effectively. Play Living Totem. And then we're just going to try to tempo it from here. We're going to play Living Totem, and then we're going to hold up Verdict, and use Verdict to basically protect Living Totem. Possibly play Buccaneer if he plays a troop, and we can play Buccaneer and then swing, kind of tempo him there. But otherwise, he's going to have to use a spell to... Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, otherwise he's going to have to use a spell to kill Living Totem, which he had to do at that turn, which, you know, he did. And that's a good play there. Yeah, I'm just going to play this. I'm going to play Buccaneer because it's 2 power that we can swing. I don't think he's really going to be playing any troops, so we're going to want to be able to pressure him because I think his late game is better than ours. Okay, Hex Engine has been resolved. 2. Okay. He's running out of cards. I'm actually going to Solitary Exile the Hex Engine. I don't think... Well, let me think about it. No, if I Solitary Exile the Hex Engine, it's better to actually Solitary Exile something else that's really strong. So I think I'm just gonna pass, and then see if we can play Angel of Dawn next turn. I think I'm actually gonna wait. Instead of playing Angel of Dawn when he's got that much mana up, if I play Angel of Dawn when he has like 7 mana, then he can counter, then he has full set of mana on his turn, and I can't really counter anything. So I think it's necessary that we just build up the mana that we need. If we're gonna hardcast Angel of Dawn, we need 7 mana, so we have Verdict back up. I think we can afford to play 1 Solitary Exile here. So that's what he's saving counter magic for, most likely. Um, I'm okay with that actually. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So he probably has another counter magic in hand, but I'm not gonna be too concerned about it. What's important is that he doesn't counter Angel of Dawn, which we will attempt to cast next turn. So that's my main concern. The chance that he has 2 counter spells in hand or counter spell and verdict. I mean that's possible, but I don't think I can just play around that. So attempt to play Angel of Dawn. So it resolves, and then we'll leave up Verdict in order to save Angel of Dawn in case something happens. We still have enough for Solitary Exile and Verdict backup, should he play something like really huge. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to save my Angel of Dawn. Interesting, so he's got a lot of burn there. So we do have a Verdict. He can't counter this. There's just no way. Not with 1 mana. And we're gonna go off next turn anyway, so... Assuming he doesn't play anything. Well, even if he does play something and we try to counter with Verdict, we can go off with Soul Marble next turn, so we'll have 3 plus 7. Peak. I'll let him resolve Peak. I think that's fine. He's gonna look at the top 3 cards and pick one. Yeah, he can play another Peak. Not too worried about it. I don't think he has an instant speed destroy constant, so I think we're going to be fine with getting a Soul Cavalry here. Normally I go into armaments, but I think he still has... He's playing a late game deck, so I think it's necessary that we get some immediate pressure on him. Okay. That's kind of a strange choice. That is going to be our Solitary Exile target, though. We need to force through some damage and really put pressure on him. It's a 3-turn clock. I guess 2 turns. No, it's 3 turns. It'll be 2 turns after this attack, though. Solitary Exile. I guess I should have given it lifesteal. Life drain, I should say. We're not gonna play this because we need to save up Verdict. Soul Cavalry will win us this game. Hmm. Pretty good. We have Buccaneers. Buccaneers should be able to do this. Even a Time Ripple. Do this. Yeah, we're just gonna Tunnel Reese. I guess I should have played Cerulean Mirror Knight beforehand. Yeah, I really should have. So I really messed up the order there. I play this, then I play Reese. And the idea is that he may have a bird, but unless he can actually deal with stuff, it's gonna be hard for him. It's pretty good. Living Totem can get there. We can give it Swift Strike. Not Swift Strike, we can give it Flying. Or maybe not. No. What do I need to actually do? I don't think this is what's going to kill me. I'm gonna say Verdict for what actually kills me then. I think that's what I need to do. I need to get another Solitary Exile. So we have 2 more left in the deck. This is an interesting deck. Hex Engine, Shrewd Manipulation. I'm fine with that. because I just need to counter what kills me. Is that 21 cards? So he's gonna have to burn through like his whole deck. What's left of his deck to basically. I think I am gonna counter this. Because if it resolves, we can stop his draw engine, and then we can swing in. And if I'm at 32, if he's gonna use the burn spell that keeps escalating to kill me, he's gonna need a lot. He's got 11. Here's another bird of plenty. That's pretty annoying. So one more turn till Reese. We have a verdict. So next turn we have Reese, and he's gonna be forced to jump with something. Basic action, okay. Interesting. Encounter Reese. It's very interesting. I'm gonna swing because if he blocks, he's gonna draw a fuck ton of cards. But he has to block, and I want the life. I want to go to 38. See how well he copes with that. I don't gain life from this. Interesting. He has to kill me this turn. So I'm at 32 and he's got to kill me this turn, okay. He's got to do it without decking himself. Which he can do, right? Pretty sure he can, okay. Oh yeah, he's gonna have enough. So I think I understand this matchup a lot better now. Yeah, he is enough. Alright. So, alright. Important cards to counter are going to be... So we want the other Buccaneer. That's what allows us to push through damage. Air Knight's good. Time Ripple, not so good. Solitary Exile's good, Verdicts are good, Time Ripple not so good, Buccaneer seems fine. Almost want to say we don't need this many. I think this is what we'll run with. So we do have the advantage of playing first this time. This hand is keepable. People because we have a Reese. And we have enough for a Verdict. We get one blue, we have counters magic, we get one of anything, we have a Buccaneer. So he went to 5, which is what we did game 1 of last match. But we were also on the draw just like he is, so it's not too bad. I mean, it still hurts, it's just, it's not as bad as it could be. So Ragefire is actually the card that is his finisher, so we want to use counter magic to shut that down as much as we can. Having turn 2 Reese is really critical here because Reese will win the game just by himself. And so it's going to put pressure on him. And I actually didn't know you can just counter Reese when he tunnels, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have mana up for when Reese does come into play. These, we'll leave up counter magic. I don't want to play Buccaneer right now. I've come to realize what's important is taking out those birds of prey. Or the birds of knowledge, or whatever that bird is that draws some cards. I was surprised I don't actually gain health whenever I swing into it with life drain. That was an interaction I wasn't familiar with. If we can counter magic, is counter magic, that'd actually be really good. Play Mirror Knight here. It's probably got the heat wave for it, but not too worried. He's got heat wave. Heat wave's not what we want to counter. We want to counter the Ragefire. This is the turn where we're just gonna pass, leave up counter magic. Because if we counter magic his counter magic, that'd actually be pretty cool. Unfortunately, he's gonna be able to counter magic and verdict us. Let's go counter magic. Counter magic his counter magic and hope he doesn't have verdict. Let's get something good. Charge Hulk's not too bad. Either way, it's going to add pressure, so that's really good. to draw a card because he's under some serious pressure right now. 7 power on board. He's paying a lot for that. We have to counter. I think I'm just gonna play Angel of Dawn because we don't have another counter spell. So I think Angel of Dawn is just what it's gonna have to be. I don't think he has a board wipe. He's not gonna be able to counter this, so just loads of pressure right now. He's gonna be able to kill that. Can he actually stop our attack? Yes, he can. He's got 1 card in hand though, so I'm not too worried about it. Stole marble. Start putting some pressure on. So this is how we need the game to play last game. Just put pressure on, because he doesn't put pressure on us, so getting Reese is really strong for us. Do armaments this time because we have two dudes in hand. Alright, so that's that.